It's time for weather. Let's check in with Cory.
Okay, Cory is at Phx Arena, Phx Arena, downtown. What is going on there tonight?
You cannot believe the stuff that is happening behind me. Of course, Cirque du Soleil, top of the heap when it comes to this kind of high-powered gymnastic entertainment, and they've got shows all over the world. This show opened, I think, in 2017, so it's been touring for a while. First time, though, in the Valley, and behind me, they're rehearsing for tonight's show. But check this out. Here you're seeing a visual, the monitor. You're seeing an actual, signal from what we're seeing here. However, over here, what you're seeing here is a representation of the infrared tags that are on these performers so that the spotlights follow them automatically. You know how you can get a drone, you can put something on your jacket and your drone will follow you around. Same thing here, but we're watching these, 40-foot backflips here. They've got pads now, but tonight at the show, there won't be any on the ice. But anyway, it's a combination of gymnastics and skating. It's out of this world. We'll talk more with the artistic director in a few minutes at about 4:40, but let's now talk about your weather world. There's a lot going on out there. Still, we thought we'd see a big Thursday. We're going to see a busy Friday, I think, for many spots as well. But back at Sky Harbor, pretty good day. We'd love, guys, we could be talking about temps at about 100 degrees or so. Now, this is Miguel over here. Miguel's hard at work. He's, I probably shouldn't be interrupting him now because we have a lot going on down there. Miguel, what do you call this area up here? What's your primary role?
So my primary role is I'm a video technician. I run the video mapping part, and with that, this is called video front of house. Next to the video front of house, we have GSM, which is General Stage Management, who is the person who makes the calls for the show or give us the cues. And then last but not least, we have lighting. So these three cases, basically, it's for the control for visuals and the cues. As per the last one down there, it's
trouble down there, right?
Exactly. So that's sound up there. And yeah, the four of us, basically, we are responsible for the technical side in the visuals and sound part of the show.
Well, it's a beautiful thing. We love, I could watch over somebody's shoulder doing this all day long. It's so impressive. But
Cory,
again, the show's called Crystal. Yeah, John.
Could he land a 767? He looks like he's in a cockpit.
Okay. Miguel, you keep tapping there. My co-anchor friend, his name is John, back at the station. Okay. He has a lot of fantasies. Okay. He daydreams a lot because his job is pretty easy. But he often thinks about, what if the pilot goes down when he's flying? Okay. Could he move into the cockpit and land the plane? Yes. How do you feel about that? Do you feel with your technical abilities that if the control room back at the tower was talking you through it, could you land an airliner? So,
as per our dynamic in this show and in this company, there's always in any company a turnover on technicians, on professionals. So the thing is, in order to make the transition between newcomers and even new people that want to learn a new skill, we try to program this as dummy-proof as possible.
Oh, good. So even someone like John could do this.
Yes. Anyone could actually run this. So not only is properly labeled, but also the way the cues are built up, it's quite straightforward to follow through. The only thing is, as a technician, when everything is working, perfect. But when something is not working,
that's when you make your money.
Here you go. That's when we come up. Yes.
I know
well,
that.
John, you can draw your own conclusion from that. Miguel, obviously,
I don't know if he could land an airliner,
he exudes confidence.
Yeah, I'd give him an 85% chance.
Yeah, I'm willing to take that risk.
I agree.
I mean, we're going to the Caribbean. It's going to be nice when we get there, so I'm willing to, roll the dice, so to speak.
Bring him along.
If the buttons are labeled, he's fine.
Yeah, for sure. We'll see you guys at about 4:40 with the artistic director from Cirque du Soleil's Crystal here at the Phx Arena. We'll see you soon.
Let's go back out live to Cory.
Okay, he is at Phx Arena ahead of the Cirque du Soleil show this weekend. Cory.
Yeah, you got it, you guys. And it is spectacular, to say the least. And lucky for us, we've got Roberto Larude with us. And Roberto, you've been all over the world with Cirque du Soleil. Welcome to Phoenix, by the way.
Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, we're going to warm things up for you for the weekend.
Well, we got some ice here that's going to break it even.
Well, let's take a look around here, and the sets for Cirque are always so spectacular. The name of the show is Crystal. Can you give me a quick synopsis of what your theme is? What are you trying to accomplish for the audience?
The story of this show is very relatable. It's a teenager. She's going through the time in life she doesn't really get along at home or at school, so she likes to skate. She goes on a pond, the ice break. She goes into an upside down world, a dream
Okay,
world.
gotcha. I'm listening.
And then she encounters her.
Now, this is her here, am I right?
Sort of. Yeah, something like that.
No, sorry to interrupt, but what are they doing right now? We don't want to give people the wrong impression.
You can see the spotlights following him around on the ice, and that's how they follow the artist. They have little infrared sensors on their costumes, and they're just checking to see that they're working tonight.
It's so fascinating. Yeah, so we're seeing the preps for the show. But anyway, we've got we've got a sullen teenager who likes to skate.
So she goes
and then what?
On the ice breaks. Here we have the musicians doing a sound check, just by the way. And she encounters her reflection, who teaches her, takes her on a self-discovery journey.
1 second, if I may interrupt you again. Sorry to blind you fellas, but we love that Cirque offers live music. I don't know if you know Foggy Mountain Breakdown or the Orange Blossom Special or anything from the Lawrence Welk Show. We'll take. Let's hear your sound check. Can you give us a couple of measures of? Sure. Throw down something hot for us. I have the best job in the world. Thank you, fellas. This is what I love about a show like this, and being able to prep the crowd for it. Yeah. You'll have about 5,000 guests in here tonight. Does our teenager, who is the subject of our show, does she ever get happy? That's what I'm concerned about.
I don't want to spoil it, but of course, in the end, she comes back and reconnects with her family and friends. It's a very heartwarming moment, so it's a must-see. It's an amazing show. It's it's gorgeous, amazing acrobatics combined with the beautiful gliding on the ice of the figure skaters.
Yeah, and I think is this the only Cirque show that is conducted on ice?
Yes, we had another one, but it didn't come back after the pandemic, so this is the only one.
Got it. Well, any tips for the first-time show goer? If you've never been to a Cirque du Soleil show, let's open up. We'll head back this way. Yeah. What should we know before we get to the show?
Well, first of all, don't be late, because the animation part is when the clown comes out and pumps up the audiences. It's very funny.
Oh, that's right. You've got clowns ahead of time.
Oh, yeah. So he comes out.
Because it's a circus.
Of course. So he comes out and throws snowballs to the audience.
Oh, good.
They asked him to throw the snowballs at him. So it's a very entertaining moment of the show. And it starts with the bang, with the clown coming out, and really pumping up the audiences.
Well, if you don't mind, let's hang here for just a moment, because this traveling city is so impressive. 18 semi-trailers, am I right?
Exactly. 18 semi-trailers.
And how big a crew do you have? How many performers and so forth?
We travel with over 100 people. It's 45 artists from 23 different nationalities. We also hire a lot of locals to help set everything up and tear everything down. A lot of people in wardrobe, in the kitchen as well. And we also travel with a full gym and 2 physical therapists to take care of all of our.
So great. Yeah, John and Tina, they travel, as Roberto said, with their own chef. They have a pop-up kitchen that you set up in every city that you're in, right?
Well, we have to bring everything with us, so it's 18 trucks, it's 460 road cases, 500 set pieces between trees, living rooms, pianos, ramps, swings, school desks, hockey sticks, so it takes a village.
Yeah, it does. Well, Roberto, thank you so much. Again, shows tonight, Friday, tomorrow,
Saturday
and then
and
the
Sunday.
Weekend as well.
Yeah.
Right. Now, where's the best place to get our tickets?
CirqueDuSoleil.com/Crystal, or at the Phx Arena website as well.
I've got a prize for you if you can spell Cirque du Soleil. No one can do it in America, but you grew up in Brazil, so give it a try.
SirqueDuSoleil.
I think you started it with an S.
No, I did not. Did I?
I think you did. But you know what? That's okay. No one goes away empty-handed. I've got a consolation prize. It's a tic-tac. I know. Oh! it's 1.5 calories, so you can, here, have another one. I don't mind. All right, Cirque du Soleil is the place to be tonight, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. It's going to be a great show. It's called Crystal, and there's the ice where it all happens. We love it backstage. Next time we get together, who knows what'll happen. We'll see you then, you guys.
Okay. Cool.
Explain to Jack.
Yeah.
You're watching the Fox 10 Weather Experts with Cory McCloskey on Fox 10 News.
And good evening again, everybody. Welcome back to the Phx Arena. Yeah, that's right. You know, the Coyotes used to play here. This is one of the massive props that goes along with this terrific show, Crystal. It's a wintertime scene, and it's on the ice, and you have never seen anything like it. You're going to see people being thrown 40 feet in the air, ice skaters going over ramps, a touching story that has a heartwarming ending. It's got it all, that's for sure. But we've got weather to talk about, and I think you'll like the way that story ends as well. Once we get into the weekend, it's going to be fantastic. Let's check it out. Back at Sky Harbor, temperatures are on the okay side. We thought we'd see another cool day today. Sure enough, 68 is where we find ourselves now. In fact, by Saturday and Sunday, we're up into the 80s. And then we're off to the races as we get into next week with the triple digits perhaps making their arrival. Now, you know, in some circuses, people are cleaning up after the elephants. At this circus, they have to clean up the ice after the performers. This looks like a tough job. Look at that, John, Tina. It's the same shovels, though. Same shovels. And the same satisfaction from a job well done. I don't know if that's true or not.
That sounded so good. I was having a little weep.
Somebody's got to do it.
I was having a little weep back here at the station.
That's good. Well, I got to tell you, the show is beautiful. We saw some of their rehearsals tonight, and starts at 7. Get here about 6, though. You want to be early. They've got a friendly clown that warms up the kids, and the show kicks off right at 7, and it is really something to see. So 7 tonight, 7 tomorrow, and then a matinee and an evening show on both Saturday.
Wait a minute, we've got to back up. We got to back up here.
Go ahead.
What would an unfriendly clown be? Would that be Ronald McDonald?
Like Pennywise?
Pennywise? What are we talking about?
Yeah, well, there's a range. I would say Ronald McDonald falls just beyond Bozo. Bozo in his later years adopted sort of a I don't care attitude.
Menacing.
You know,
Yeah.
kids laugh, don't laugh. What do I give? Exactly. Sort of menacing. I don't know. It seemed like trouble at home. That's all I want to say because it's not my place. But yeah, you don't want to get to the Pennywise end. That's rough. I mean, that's like sharp teeth and pulling you down into a storm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes. Very scary.
we're much closer to the front end of things.
Okay.
He doesn't even have a red nose.
Oh.
He's a very happy clown.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. Look
We
at that.
need
Look, Zamboni. Zamboni alert. See it out there? Oh, I could watch him all day long. Sorry.
That's all right.
That was unprofessional of me.
Squirrel.
You're going to need one at your house with the kids spilling.
A Zamboni?
A Zamboni, yes.
I would love one. Circus acts on ice. That's the theme of Cirque du Soleil production called Crystal.
Cory has the highlights from PHX Arena in downtown Phoenix.
Yeah, good evening again, folks, and welcome back to PHX Arena, where the former Footprint Center, where Cirque du Soleil is in town. This is their ice show, Crystal. It is spectacular, and we're backstage, which I love. Of course, the show has not begun yet, but they will be on the ice tonight. You can still get tickets for tonight's show, tomorrow, and then 4 shows at least over the weekend. But we got the guy who knows everything. This is Roberto Laraude, and thanks for hosting us.
My pleasure.
We love and we appreciate the tour, and backstage especially, because this is a moving city. I don't have to tell you, but how many performers and what kind of a crew supports everybody?
We travel with over 100 people. It's 45 artists from 23 different nationalities. It's a Babel Tower right here.
Yeah, well, backstage is nothing without costumes and wigs and all of the rest. How many changes might some of your performers have? Who are the busiest?
So a few of the performers change costumes 4 to 5 times per show. So they have to have zippers all the way to the legs to the top, so they can put it over their skates. Here we have a few of the props of the show. We have the wigs for the kids, the business for the glasses for the business section, the clown heads up top are.
Sure. We start the show with clowns. We are a circus, or at least a warm-up act, right? There will be clowns to get the kids all revved up.
A clown, a very good clown, a very friendly clown, no red noses. So
got it. And by the way, what time does tonight's show begin?
7 o'clock. Doors open at 6.
And you should get here early.
Do not miss animation.
Yeah. Well, one thing the show comes with is Gonzalo over here. He's massive.
He is one of our.
He's an Argentinian.
He's from Argentina. He's one of our porters.
What is his role?
He's one of our porters. He's one of the big guys who stays on the bottom of the crazy acrobatics. So he's there to support them and toss people up in the air. And he balances acrobats on their head, on his over his head. Yeah. So he has to maintain all of that power, and he is constantly training.
Well, and as you say, as in every Cirque show, you are throwing people 30, 40 feet in the air. It's really spectacular. It's chilling to watch.
It's very complicated because this show combines the beautiful gliding on the ice with the Phx acrobatics for Cirque du Soleil. Mm-hmm. So the skaters had to learn a little bit of acrobatics, and the acrobatics had to learn how to skate. Not to the full extent to, perform each other's disciplines, but to participate in the show in different moments.
Yeah.
So you can see the skaters doing a little bit of jumping here or there, a little bit of straps here and there, and the acrobats had to learn to skate to be in transitions.
Understood.
So it's a different moment for each of them.
And in the world of Cirque du Soleil, we'll wrap things up here in a moment, where do your performers come from? Well, give me who is your typical Cirque actor?
For this show, specifically because of the skaters, we have a lot of Americans and Canadians and French because of the skating. For other shows, for acrobats, it's all over the world. We have people here from Chile, from Argentina, from Belarus, from Cuba. We have a lot of Americans and Canadians as well. So it's a mixture of cultures and dialects, and English is the official language, of course, but you hear a lot of different languages here and there.
Well, I must touch the ice. I know it's not allowed, but let's see. Yeah. Now, I grew up as a pond rat in Pennsylvania. I did a lot of skating. Now, a skating day for me would be somebody's dad lighting an automobile tire and letting it burn for the rest of the afternoon. That's how we get warm. But anyway, if you love skating, if you love athletes at the top of their game, this show is for you. Crystal, again, tonight at 7. Tomorrow's show?
At 7 again.
And then the weekend?
3 and 7, 1 and 5.
Very good. 3 and 7 Saturday and 1 and 5 on Sunday. Anyway, this is Backstage. Come out for the front of the house tonight. We'll see you then.